Series 2. Today is the 134th day of the World Record Series, and the keynote speaker for today's session is with us, Dr.V.Vignesh sir. So first of all, I welcome you, sir, for the dais.
Thank you, sir.
I welcome to the chief organizer of the series, Honorable Principal Ambedkar, sir. Then I welcome to all my colleagues from the college, Dr. Sanjay Kale, sir, Dr. Anita Dole, madam, Honorable Praveen Udge, sir, and all others. Last but not least, all dear participants, highly welcomes to you for the series. So today's topic is there for the presentation, design thinking for social innovations. Now this topic is going to present Honorable Dr. Vignesh sir. Before to start the presentation, in short, I would like to introduce the keynote speaker, Dr. Vignesh sir, who is an associate professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Karpagam College of Engineering, Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu, India. So with this brief introduction, now I request to the Vignesh sir, please start your presentation on the topic.
Thank you, sir, for your nice invitation. Sir, is it audible, sir? Sir, is it audible, sir?
Yes, yes.
Right, sir. So I'm Dr. V.Vignesh, working as Associate Professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering in Karpagam College of Engineering. So I am going to handle the session on design thinking for social innovation. So I'm going to show the presentation.
Yes, sir, yes.
So is the screen is visible? Hello, sir, is the screen is visible?
Yes, yes, sir, it's visible.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Design thinking for social innovation. This particular topic helps the helps the development of the project members in a very useful way. So how this particular topic may use for us? So it may be raise certain questions. How to identify the challenge? What is this challenge behind this? Then there isn't any assume to answer the question. So we want to be open enough for discovery and be specific enough for direction. So in this particular part,
Sir,
sir,
make the proper slide answer, please. Go to the particular page which you are going to present.
Sir. Sir, yes, sir, proceed.
Sir, please show the proper slides which you are talking about.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is the slide is visible for you, sir, now?
No, sir, not yet. Screen is visible.
Okay, sir. Wait, sir. Wait, sir. Sir, is it visible now?
Yes, sir. Yes. Please continue. Okay.
Right, sir. So,
yes,
design
sir.
thinking for social innovation. So, here, before stepping into the particular part, I want to brief the particular title. Formulate how might be questions. Certain questions that that we want to raise before starting our problem definition. So first thing is we want to identify the challenge. For what purpose we are going to solve this particular problem. Is there any answer for this particular question that we can able to? We want to raise some. We should not assume there is some answer for this particular question for this particular problem statement. Be always open enough for discovery. Be specific enough for direction. It's a very very important line for our part. So here we want to open. Always should be open enough for that. We want to discover certain things. We should not be specific enough. We want to go for narrow down the particular problem statement. First, we want to go for a research oriented. Second, we want to go for the identification of the problem in depth manner. That is the thing called be specific enough for direction. Right. So in this particular part of design thinking, the first step is a perspective. So the perspective talks about what's the first perspective? It's a focus on people. What focus on people? What are the problems that the people are facing? We want to identify them. With the help of the particular problem, whether the particular problem has a solution or not, we want to identify those things. If there is a solution, there is an n multiple solutions or only a few solutions are identified. It should be identified. If there is a multiple solution, which is the best solution? That's the thing of with focus on people. Now, we want to focus the particular problem, what the people have been identified, what the people uh, identify in the particular problem, what the people face it. That we call the focus on people. So with a particular focus on people, we are having these three strategies. One is the thing called emotional innovation. Second one is called as progress innovation. Third one is called as functional innovation. So with these three innovation process have been clubbed together as experience innovation. Now, what is the emotional innovation? When there is a relationship between a people and the business, when there is a relationship between a people and a business, the emotional innovation take place. So the people wants to talk about, want to see about the business in the form of branding, relationship, and marketing level. When these three things have been focused on the emotional innovation, there is a desirability and reliability in the form of people and business. So this the people talks about the design thinking. The people wants to identify the problem, and based on the particular problem, they want to reliable. They want to product. This particular product, when you have been going for the next year, you'll be going for an upgradation. Then the next year will be when the technology is improved, automatically the project, the particular problem, the particular product is also technologically improved and gives out a new outcome of the particular product. That's a business and technology. That we call the process based on the technological. So the particular people wants to know the latest technology to operate the particular product. That we call a functional innovation. So when we have been focusing on the emotional innovation, experience innovation, so process innovation and functional innovation are grouped together as experience innovation. So here we are having three stakeholders. One is the thing called people, another one is called as business, another one is called technology. People wants to know wants to identify the problem, and they want to know about the list of solutions that has been feasibility to be identified. Whereas the business people wants to know the problem, how these particular problems to be rectified, how this particular problem is rectified, and the particular after rectifying the particular problem, how this particular solution will meet out the needs of the user. That is how we call the people. So after the particular problem is rectified by based on the technological level, so that particular business leads to technology. So it's a group of people, business, and technology leads to experience innovation. The next one. The design thinking is an holistic approach. Why we are saying is an holistic approach? So with the help of these five step of process, the design thinking, we can able to bring the design thinking as an holistic approach. One is a thing called brand. The second one is called as service. Third one is called as product. The fourth one is business. Fifth one is digital marketing. So one is the brand. So whenever you start developing of your product, so the product is under development. We have first thing we want to identify the problem. We want to identify the solution. We want to develop the particular product. The product is for digital marketing. So after that, all these step of process will be initiated in the form of branding. So when the product is developed, the business people takes in the form of digital marketing. The digital marketing focused on the branding, how they are branding the particular product, in what way, either in the form of various social medias like Facebook, Twitter, then Instagram, and then WhatsApp, etc. All the places they are branding the particular product and they will be giving out their best service. If the service gets failed, if the particular product not branded to the particular people, if the particular people doesn't reach the particular product in a good branding level, the service automatically goes failure and the business people reach to a last state. So the particular people, how the business people gets into profit or loss based on the particular product, quality of the particular product, and based on the digital, how the particular product is going for a step into the particular market, how it is branded, and how the service take place. These steps leads to the particular business in a goodwill way. That we creating a value between all those offerings. That's the concept of this particular holistic approach. Design thinking, we can create various options over here. So these particular options converge into two different angles. One is a thing called converging, another is called diverge and converge. In the earlier days, in the conventional business, in the traditional business system, there is a n number of choices. Then we can able to select any one of the choice that we call it converge. There are n number of numerous choices. The particular user can select any one of the choice that we call converge. But present days, the particular user can create n number of options. They can create n number of options. After creating a number of options, they can select any one of the options. Which option is the best option? That we call it converge. Diverge and converge. This we call leads to design thinking approach. In the earlier days, traditional, we are having a number of choices based on the particular branding level. Then we are selecting any one of the choice in the particular part. But when you're going for a design thinking approach, with a particular user creating a number of options, then they are selecting any one of the best option from the new group options. That we call it design thinking approach. So here diverge and converge over there. So how the particular topic relates to. So in the earlier first thing we are do the particular part, then we are thinking about the particular part. But right now we are think differently and act differently. That's the concept behind this. So in the earlier state, we are do the particular part and we can think in the particular same way, same approach. But in the current days, think differently and act differently. Process take place. So how this particular step process behind this, right? So you see here the particular prototype have been designed, and the particular prototype we have been released to the particular market. We are getting a feedback from the audience. That particular feedback is being refined and will be implemented and released to the market. Once again, the particular prototype, like the form of iterative process. So initially, the particular product is in development state. So let's take an example. I am searching a particular, I have been writing up, I have identified a particular problem. I identified a number of numerous solution. That particular solution, I have been taking any one of the best solution. I have been designed the particular product. I have been implemented and implemented the particular product as a beta version. That particular product leads to in the particular market as a prototype model. So after 1 year, I get collecting the feedback from the user. So after the particular after feedback from after getting collecting the feedback from the user, I refine the particular product as an alpha version. I releasing the particular product to the market once again. So in this particular same set of process, I'm collecting the feedback, I'm refining them, collecting the feedback, refining them. This is the process of design thinking approach. What is the process of design thinking approach? There are 4-step process. One is a thing called first one is inspiration. So inspiration, but we want to take in research. That we call it inspiration. The second one is called as insight. After researching the particular thing, we want to identify the particular problem statement and we want to know a certain set of solutions for the particular problem. That we call the insight of the particular problem. Then after stepping into the particular insight, I am going for an ideation. So that I'm put forth my ideas for the development of the particular product as a prototype. So after getting the prototype, after structuring the particular product as a prototype, I'll step the particular prototype model into the market, how to collect the feedback about the particular product. So after collecting the feedback, I've been stepping into the implementation process. That's the thing of implementation. So inspiration, insight, ideation, implementation. This is a four-step process of design thinking approach. Now let us see one by one in detail. So this is the flow of data. So initially I've been taking a research process. I am observing the particular problem under the user level. So searching the particular problem statement, what the user facing it. That big audience, that means users and but the number of persons those who have been facing a lots of problem. That I'm being observing, that we call as inspiration level. So after identifying the particular problem, that we call taking as an insight. Then the particular problem has been converted in the form of abstract manner as a problem statement that we call an understand. So these particular understand and designing particular part, we can make it as a synthesis. So after identifying the particular problem, I'm identifying a number of solutions. That particular a number of solutions have been taking any one of the best solution. The particular solution has been incorporated as a prototype model as ideation. That's we call it synthesis. Understanding and designing process in the form of in the particular design thinking approach we call it the synthesis. After ideating, after creating a prototype model, I am lead to the particular solution to be iterated in the form of getting a feed. I am implementing the particular product in the market. That particular after implementation, testing and implementation makes a particular product get the collect the feedback. After collecting the feedback, I may re-emphasize the particular same product once again. So that we call it reiterate the particular product once again and leads to next new product. That's the process of research, observe, understand, design, test, and iterate that leads to solution. So inspiration, insight, iteration, ideation, and implementation. This is a four-step process of design thinking. First step process that we are stepping into the form of inspiration. So the inspiration is the better we can empathize with the people, the easier we can create value for them and success for organization. That's the term leads to inspiration. So we want to involve with the people. We want to involve with the people more and more to collect the problems from them. Then each and every problem has some value. Then we want to select the best. We want to identify the particular problem. What's the hierarchical approach? For how we can able to involve with the people. Either we can able to involve with the people by brainstorm, like face-to-face communication, or having a or otherwise we can able to interact with the way of questionnaire process, etc. So these are the various we can able to collect the ideas, we can able to collect the state problems from the people with their certain values. After collecting the particular problems saved the people, I can able to create the value and we can go for a success for organization. To observe and listen in context is a very important statement to collect the particular problems from the particular people. So the either observation or face-to-face interaction, these are the things that past the people doesn't know always say what they do or why. They don't know about what they think. They don't know about what they are doing. They don't know about why this particular process going on. So they don't know about anything. They just utilize the same. That's it. So to identify the particular part, we have been stepping into the research process that we call as inspiration. Look towards an extreme level. Not only we should not focus on the top level users. We want to step into the lower level users. Then we can able to identify what the problem they are facing towards the what problem they are facing towards system. Like that, we can able to, we want to go for an extreme level to identify the particular problem. So we want to analyze the experiences. So whenever we are stepping into the particular people's mind, when to collect the data, we can able to have some experiences, so each and everything without without seeking the particular problem in an outline manner. We want to step into the particular problem in depth manner. Then we can able to know various, we can able to face various experiences in collecting the data. Then immerse yourself. We want to find them, we want to experience, each and everything we want to record our experience. Then we can able to find out one solution from the particular recording. So let's make a research plan. So recognize the existing knowledge. So here we are we are identifying the existing part of the problem. Then we are identifying the people to speak with the help of the certain research methods. We are collecting the required data from the people via observation, analog and inspiration, individual interview, face-to-face communication, in contest emotion, like a questionnaire, self-documentation, writing about themselves by giving a paper and collecting the required data, expert interview by bringing them to the form of the expert level. So the interview help for today process, introduce yourself and your project. So whenever you are talking about an interview, we want to talk about the interview, we want to self-introduce ourselves and we want to talk about our own project. Don't ask leading questions of what they want. We want to show, not to tell the particular problem statement. Why this particular problem occurs? This is the cause of the, what is the cause of this particular problem? Who are the users who have been suffered from the particular problem? We want to raise certain questions. Why? So with the help of these questions, we are stepping into the form of synthesis. So the research, we are collecting the with the help of the observance, we are collecting the required data from the people. So after collecting the required data, we want to narrow down the solutions. We want to identify the particular problem statement that we call a synthesis. Writing an abstract of the particular problem statement, insight of the particular problem. So synthesis is the art of meaning, making, the pattern finding and direction setting. Meaning and making process. We want to identify the problem in the observant state. After identify the particular problem, we want to make them in the form of pattern finding. What is the problem? We want to narrow down the particular thing leads to insight and these opportunities. How we do it? How we can able to do the synthesis part? So first thing is telling of stories. Get immersed in the research finding. Get thoughts down on paper. Excuse me. We want to tell the story. We want to narrow down the particular problem in a step-by-step manner, and we can able to fulfill in the form of diagrammatic approach to give out our we can to know to produce our research findings to the other audiences to bring out the solution that we call a research finding via telling of stories. Looking for patterns and tensions. So with help of the particular problem, I am give out the particular problem statement where the particular members where the particular team members can identify the patterns, whether the particular problems have been already occurred earlier. So with the if it is already occurred, what are the themes have been created in the earlier days. So we can able to create in the form of theme structure. Let's take theme 1, theme 2, theme 3. This is a theme set of themes. So with the help of the set of theme, we can able to create a big theme over there. So identify key themes to get a sense of priority and hierarchy from the particular findings. Extract the insights. So new lights. So what is the cause of the particular problem? We can able to come out with the help of the problem statement. So use of frameworks. There are numerous frameworks have been have been identified. So we can able to use any one of the particular framework to visualize our data. Let's take a mind map tree. So we can able to mind map our we can able to give a story structure in the form of linked list process, creating a list wise manner we can able to explore our ideas to the users. So we want to create any one of the framework, then we can able to in a form of visualization manner, we can the particular user can able to justify the answer whether we need this particular step or not by a framework process. So here this is the thing called existing user and new user. When they are existing user, they can able to extend the existing product, or they can able to increment the process of pricing or usage on market share. This is the existing user. When we are going for a new user, new offering, we can able to create a new product by disrupting the particular product of the existing one. The old product will be disrupted, and we can able to incorporate our new product into the market. That will be a revolutionary product. So adapt the evolutionary that by expanding footprint of market share or market, we can able to expand them by little by collecting the feedback from the user. The new offerings. How to synthesize them? So telling stories, some people, some things to get ball rolling in the form of who was the person, what surprised you, what did you learn from the particular part, what did you find inspiring, what about the HM&Ws can you think of? So this is the thing that we can able to collect the story from the stories. Capture what was said on post-its. Then analyze and interpret the meaning and look for patterns and create buckets like that. So we can able to look for these are the things that we can able to framework in the form of synthesis manner. So the first thing we have seen about the observance. Second thing we are thinking about the inspiring of the particular inspiration process, insights. We collect the insight from the particular findings. The next thing, ideation. After collecting an insight, we are creating an abstract of the particular insight. So after collecting an abstract, we have been stepped into the part of prototype model that we call ideation. So the ideation is in what we want to formulate how might be questions. So let's take an example. How might is a frame with optimism and without judgment. Like is it written in a plain English or is too broad? Like that, we can able to raise certain questions for to create a prototype structure. Choose some opportunity areas and formulate the challenge in a positive way. So we want to bring insight into the prototype structure that we call ideation. How we can convert the particular statement to a product. That's the thing of ideation. If you want to have good ideas, you must have many ideas. This is a statement given by Linus Pauling, and he is a Nobel Prize winning chemist. So we want to select the best idea. When how we can able to select the best idea? If there is a numerous idea, we can able to select the best idea. So how we do it? So there are no bad ideas at this particular point. So there is a plenty of time to judge later. That we call deferred judgment. So we can able to there is no more bad ideas. We are having all the ideas have been inferred with the help of the good one. So we want to judge the best idea that we call deferred judgment. Encourage the wild ideas. It's a wild idea that often provide the breakthrough. It is always easy to bring ideas down to earth later. So then encourage wild ideas in the name, but we can able to have simple ideas too. Sometimes we can able to get a simple ideas too. We should not. We want to collect them the particular ideas from the young ones too. If we are collecting idea, that particular idea will be in later state. We can able to. That's a possibility of using those idea also. That we want to encourage the wild ideas. That means we want to collect the ideas from the young ones also. Build on the ideas of others. Think and rather than but. So that think and think we want. There is no need to go for an and process. There's no need to go for but process. We can go for an and process. We can able to collect and we can able to develop the structure that build on the ideas of others. Stay focused on the particular topic, what we want, what the particular problem. how to solve the particular problem, what are the things that we want to focus on the particular problem to be solved. So you want to get better output if everyone is disciplined. So discipline is anything but everyone is have some idea on the particular topic. We can able to focus on the particular topic. So unnecessarily that I am ready to give the solution, but I don't know how to bring the particular, how to solve them. There is no need that like this. We should not do like this. We want to give out the solution. The same simultaneously we want to focus it. So stay focused on a particular topic what we are discussing it. So here, first thing is one conversation at a time. So we want to listen. All the ideas can be heard and built upon. So we should not be one conversation. So we want to collect the ideas. Initially, we want to collect all the opinions, all the team members' opinion group together. We want to collect them. That we call one conversation at a time. So be visual manner we want to put down. So how we after collecting the n number of ideas, try to engage the left and right side of the brain. That in the form of some the from the least idea to the best idea. We want to hierarchical them in the form of visualized manner. So visualized manner in the form of either in the form of the diagrammatic or in the form of image representation or in the form of video representation, any sort of the shape or line or the art symbol, arting in the form of creating an art like that, we want to bring the particular idea in a form of visualized manner. So outline your idea in the form of hierarchical way. Keep out your ideas in the form of hierarchical. Communicate the essence without having a long speech. There is no need to put a long speech. For hierarchy, put step down in the particular ideas and you number them the ideas from 1 to n. So we can able to select the best idea, set an outrageous goal and surpass the particular product. We want to go for a quantity, not for the quality based level. So how to ideate them? So assign a moderator who can keep time, collect ideas, maintain the brainstorming rules. That we got the first thing. Second thing, visualize your ideas on post-it. Go for quantity. Collect all idea, post it on a flip charts. Spend 5 to 10 minutes brainstorming per question. If you get stuck, move on to another particular part. At the end, vote on your top 3 ideas that the team feels like developing a further step process in the form of prototype model. So we are going for a prototyping structure in the form of implementation process. So prototyping allow us to fail early so we can succeed sooner. So initial state we can't able to go for a best prototype. Initially we can able to develop a model. That's it. A prototype is anything that helps you communicate or test an experience with other people to get a feedback. That's the thing of prototype. Initially. So after the particular collecting the feedback, after we refine the particular prototype model, then we can able to go for a product based. After we can go for a development state of the product. So the product will lead to a best. We can able to get a success in the particular product development. So how we do it? First thing is rough to inspire, build to think, embrace failure, just good enough. So first of all, we want to build the particular what we think we want to build it. We should not think about the failure process. That's the thing of embrace failure, just good enough. We can able to we want to model the particular product. We want to refine the particular structure. Then and there, what the others' opinion based on the others' opinion. So this is the model structure of the particular prototype. This is another one. So this we can able to develop the particular product. Develop this set of tools to get it's a prototype structure. So with this help of the particular prototype, we can able to step into the cloud to grow the particular signals like that. So this is step by step process like this. Rapid to evolve. So after we can after getting a prototype insight, we can able to build to experiment. We can able to expect the changes from the user and define the sensitivity that we call it rapid to evolve. What should be? What should the particular product says like that? So it's a story based on the particular part. What is the name of your idea like this? Who is it for? What is the solution? Why people need it? What evidence do you have? What are your new next steps? Thank you. Hello, sir.
Thank you very much, sir, for a wonderful presentation
Thank you, sir.
on the topic design thinking for social innovations.
Thank you, sir.
You presented so nicely. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you.
Now I request the participants, please, if you have any query regarding the topic, please come ahead and discuss with Honorable Vignesh, sir. Please.
Any questions?
Okay, sir. Your presentation was so
Good evening, sir.
nice and you have covered all those aspects. Please welcome, sir.
Very good evening, sir. It was very nice presentation about novel topic of design thinking and social innovation. My question is
Thank you,
that
sir.
how far this is really practicable? Design thinking is a subject to be introduced at undergraduate and post-graduate level. As an academician, what I suggest, this is a subject which really force the student to think in a serious manner. We have thinking abilities, but we are not able to really think in the right direction. Thereby, we are not able to execute our ideas. So, what is your take on this, sir?
So once again, sir, it's not clear. Once again,
No,
sir.
I was talking about the why can't we include this design thinking as a one of the discipline at both UG and PG level, so that the students made to understand, think properly, so as to execute their ideas. Otherwise, ideas remain ideas; they cannot be converted into the executive.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right now, we are all the places they have been incorporating this design thinking as a core subject, sir. Because in the current days, all the industry needs this particular subject as a core subject, sir. Because the people coming from the education discipline, they don't know about what we want to go step into the particular process. Because in the earlier stage, we have studied about the software engineering as a core subject. In the right now the software they are not the student not in a form of not in a good approach or to learn software engineering. They are having an idea but they don't know how to incorporate their ideas. So the particular industry people makes this particular subject wants the particular subject to be as a core subject right now, sir.
So
They are made.
does it require a lot of computer knowledge, or without computer knowledge we can also proceed?
So without computer knowledge, we can able to have this particular subject, sir. There's no need of the subject. We are collecting and they want to know how to collect the data, how do we want to process the step of to collect the solution, how to identify the solution and how to incorporate the solution as a product base. That's it.
Because of the introduction of AI, I think design thinking is gaining more importance than the earlier days. So,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
slight little bit computer knowledge to the extent of how to apply few of the techniques of AI, so that they can
Yes.
make more meaningful contribution to their respective disciplines.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right now, this particular subject focus mainly needs to for the students to know how we want to incorporate in the form of problem to the solution, sir.
Yes. No, we have thinking power, but the problem that we are not able to properly think. That's what
Yes,
it is.
sir.
We have really the Indians are good at know how actually, but poor at show how. That show how is required some sort of
Sir, in each and every institution, we want a particular faculty. We want to nominate a faculty to bring out this particular subject as one of the particular either as an course subjects at the initial level. In the
that,
form of
yeah.
first year, second semester, they want to know about the design thinking as a core subject.
That's a good idea. So thank you so much for your wonderful presentation, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Again, anyone is there to ask a question or we move forward, please? Okay, thank you, Dr. Badiuddin, sir, for your nice questions, and sir, you have answered it very well. Now I request the chief organizer of the series, Honorable Principal M. Ambedkar, sir. Sir, please welcome. You have some words for us, please.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Now I move towards the vote of thanks. Shri Kumarswami Mahavidyalaya Ausa, District Latur, organized a world record series 2. Today is the 134th day of the series, and the topic for today's session was very interesting one and new for us: design thinking for social innovations, which have presented Honorable Dr.V.Vignesh sir so nicely. Presentation was so excellent, where the all aspects regarding the topic have covered in his lectures. What is the design thinking, design for social innovations, how design thinking is used for innovations, different stages of innovations and design thinking, then benefits of design thinking, as well as 4 steps of design thinking approaches, then process of design thinking approach. Now these points, these details have covered in his lecture so nicely. So I express sincere gratitude towards you. Thank you, sir, for paying your valuable time. Then I thanks to the chief organizer of the series, Honorable Principal M. Ambedkar, sir. I thanks colleagues from my college, Dr. Sanjay Kale, sir, Dr. Karar, sir, Dr. Anita Dole, madam, Praveen Udge, sir, and all others. And last but not least, all dear participants, those who joins the series on time, makes us motivates. Enjoy the series, get the different kind of knowledge to join every day. So thanks a lot to you all being with us. Thank you very much. Now I request all participants, please fill the feedback link which is given in the chat box. Now, with the kind permission of the chief organizer, I declare that today's session is over. Thank you very much, sir, Vignesh sir, for
Thank you,
paying
sir.
valuable time. Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you.
Bedkar, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Prasant, sir. Thank you.
Vignesh sir, tomorrow I will be in your place, Coimbatore. I am arriving tomorrow for
Okay, sir.
Coimbatore to Bharatpiyar University for Viva Voce. Tomorrow
Okay,
morning.
sir. Welcome, sir. Welcome, sir.
I will
Sir,
try.
can you share your contact number later, sir?
Sure. I will be sharing my number.
Okay, sir. I'll definitely come meet you,
Please call
sir.
me, sir. I will be meeting to you tomorrow.
Okay, sir. Definitely, sir.
It's my pleasure, sir.
Thank you, sir.